Welcome, Master Teachers and Future Gurus, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This is your work and money forecast for the week of March 13th until March 19th. Please be mindful to support this platform with your likes, with your comments, by subscribing and sharing. Also, please be sure to check the description box for further information on ways to support this platform, like booking a reading, and also to connect on a link where you can make purchases as well as earn money. Now let's prepare for what messages the greater source would like for me to relate to you for this week's work and money. I hope you enjoy it, and please stay away. Hey, Master Teachers, Future Gurus, welcome to the temple one more again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope everyone is doing well. Before I begin the forecast, I want to thank all newcomers for making this your place for weekly work money forecasts, as well as personal and spiritual and even professional development. I would like to also thank my faithful ones who always check in on the temple to see what's happening. And I thank you so much, because you make the difference, okay? And I'm very grateful to both new and before. Last time I said old, but I won't call you old because we haven't even been on the station that long. But the new and before you new people who have, explored this platform. Thank you so much. Always check the description box for information on how to book a reading, as well as how to make purchases. At the very bottom, there is a link you can click on and make purchases, as well as being offered an opportunity to make money yourself, okay? If you have not checked out my other platform, Romance at Work, which I called it Raw, but I couldn't do that because somebody else had it. If you would like to view some of those previous videos, or if you feel kind of nudged to do that, there's a link, 2 links in fact, in the description box for which you can click and view what you like. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to that part of my craft soon. And other than that, I think that's it. Your views were not as high. So you will be getting a 5-card spread along with a summary and a spiritual vibe oracle message. And let's see what's going on this week with work, money, and romance. Let's see what messages the greater source would like for me to relate to you for this week, if it applies to you. If it doesn't fit, please acquit. But if it fit, please knit your story together like a beautiful quilt, okay? Like a beautiful quilt. Also, I would like to encourage you, when you come into the temple, to be sure to view at least 3 vids. You should be viewing at least 3 vids every week for sun, moon, and rising. Automatically, you should be viewing 3 vids. If you can do that, if you've already done your homework and have pulled a natal birth chart, okay? So I think I said everything. Let's get going. Your overall energy is this 9 of Cups, all right? And that is based on the 4 of Swords. You can expect a tower moment, and that is stemming from the King of Cups. Your outcome is the King of Wands, all right? Your underlying energy is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so before I even looked at it, I knew it was some work involved. Okay, so this could be relaying to assignments. I don't know if you're a student. I don't know if this is you at home. This could even be things that you need to complete at work, but you have a lot going on. You have a lot to complete. I'm also hearing organized. So I think this is more or less some advice that you need to really be organized this week. Some of you need to do a to-do list, okay? Do a to-do list to get these things done. But that's the underlying energy hammering away at an idea, okay? And it's all based on a revelation, some vision you had, even maybe a dream. Maybe you feel like the Most High gave you this vision. Maybe some of you got this idea while you were chilling, laying back in meditation and listening to something. Okay, I don't know how you meditate. Maybe some of you were meditating on a particular scripture And maybe you got this idea. It definitely has to go with something that you're already talented with, something that you're already skilled for. But you don't have to be perfect to be called by God, okay? You don't, because if you know, we got Moshe, or what y'all say Moses, as an example of that. You know, he had a speech problem, like I do. I have a speech impediment problem. He had a stuttering problem, according to the Bible. And he didn't feel that he was going to be good enough. How am I going to speak to people with a speech problem? But, you know, the Most High always got ways around stuff, okay? So it's all based on recuperation and recovery, okay? That's what your energy is based on this week. Some of you is about your vision, you know, whatever it is that you feel you want to endeavor in terms of your career, in terms of business. But some of you, this is biblically driven, okay? So some of you got some kind of answer, either through the Bible or through some type of meditation, okay? You got some kind of answer, and it's stemming from the King of Cups. Now, some of you, this may be dealing with the dietary laws, all right? For others of you, this may be dealing with being a husband, having a mate, a wife. Others of you, this could be dealing with diets, food in general, okay? Maybe you have an endeavor or some vision about foods and what you want to do with foods. But this is real dreamlike vision. This is about help. This is about recovery. This is about healing. Thank you so much for that, okay? Because that's what we need in the world. Holistic, natural healers, okay? As opposed to, say, medications, which we know can do just as much damage to the body, you know, than what it's trying to suppress, because it's definitely not healing anything, you know, unless it's a pain pill. But, you know, and I'm not saying anything wrong, because we know that when we just listen to the commercials and it tells you all the side effects that come with taking that medication. So some of you are more on the holistic side. You want to better people's health. Maybe you're going through something. You feel like you can conquer it. Like, again, I said, maybe you're a student. Okay, we got the Two of Cups and Justice. So maybe this is dear to your heart. Maybe it's someone that you love, a lover. This can be husband and wife, a soulmate of some type, somebody that you met, and you having to make a decision about this. You having to weigh your heart. Maybe it came out of heart problems, you know. This is deep feelings too. Like, maybe this person was ill or sick, or, you know, have some type of religious base beliefs for why they don't eat certain things. But for somebody else, it's like, I feel like this King of Cups, feel like he could be closer to this person, to this soulmate energy. Or at least he believes that you're soulmates. And it's like his heart is being weighed. He's weighing his heart, or maybe he's weighed yours. So I'm hearing heavy. It's something heavy here. It's like looking into a person's heart. He looked into somebody's heart. And that's a beautiful thing here. you know. And I feel like that he has some enthusiastic ideas, some enthusiastic notion that he's the magic potion. Okay? This is supposed to be the medicine. You know, maybe this is what this is, because like I said, some of you may be students and maybe you're trying to come up with a more holistic, natural medicine. Okay? If it's dealing with diets, maybe you're dealing with things like allergies. Because it's like I'm hearing, I would love to be with this person, but I just don't know where your heart is at. I have to see where your heart is at. It's something about weighing the heart. It's something about this. It's on their mind. This has been on their mind. Okay, that's what's going on with this week with work, money, and romance. Okay, and somebody's going to be hammering away at this idea, at this endeavor. Okay, like I said, maybe some of you are already studying this. Maybe this is some assignment. Maybe this King of Cups is a teacher. Overall energy is the Nine of Cups, okay? And this is feeling pleased about information that you're being given. Feeling pleased and happy by the sounds of your guest. This could be, you know, where you work, okay? This is also about imagining what you're being fed. Now, I don't know if you're looking at this online or if you're in person at a presentation. I call this my Arts and Business Council card, okay? I don't know if you have one in your city or state, but they may be all around. And I don't know why I'm hearing clitter clatter, but maybe you know why. Maybe it's coming out of a restaurant or something. Because I do feel like some people here are having some type of health issues, physical issues, pains stemming from their job. And I feel like somebody wants to come up with a magic potion. This has to be dear to your heart in order for you to even want to do this. You know somebody you love or people that you love that are suffering and you want to fix it. Okay. Some of you, this is based on an actual death. Okay. And expect for your mind to be blown this week. I think for some of you, you're going to get the answer. Okay, you're going to get the answer. I don't know if it's going to be coming out of this meditation state, from the Bible. You're going to get this answer from some book. This could be like a book from the past. Like an old recipe books from the past, from yonder years, okay? Maybe some of you are into food history. I don't know. But I feel like some of you like to watch this on TV or watch this online. You like to watch a lot of things about food. Or maybe this is you taking in some information at a presentation or online. You know, YouTube is a university now. And you can get all kinds of free information and skills and stuff. People just be, you better take advantage because you don't never know when this shit gonna change. But I know that it's like, bam, you may even exclaim that you got the answer here. But I feel like if that's the case, this King of Cups, who I think some of you may be watching, gave you that answer. And it wakes you up. It's like a wake-up call. It's like now you know. You know what to do, or you know how to fix your problem, how to fix the problem of another, this lover, whomever it is. You know how to erase their pains now. You got a clue. At least you think you do. But somehow you know you got an answer. You can just change the whole scope of medicine. You can change the whole scope of dietary problems. Okay? Because a lot of people do pass away from dietary problems, digestional issues. Digestive issues. And I'm also hearing like this King of Cups or this Nine of Cups, whoever it is, they would just love to work with this person. But they need to know where their heart is at. They need to know where their mind is at. They would love to work with this person. Maybe you saw this person online, or like, I would love, like a dream, like I would love to work with them. But bam, some type of answer comes that just blows your caps off. It knocks the gold right out your mouth. Okay? Some of you, coffee is involved. And this may be why you're having coffee. Maybe you're at work having a conversation with this chef or this cook. But this is definitely a time of revelation. Okay? This is definitely a time of revelation. And I see in the outcome, you are focused on that vision. It's like somebody somewhere is saying, this is going to change the world. This is going to change the scope of things. This is going to change medicine. This is going to change the way certain people eat. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of drive to move on this. You're going to have a lot of drive to move on this, okay? This is something you're going to be looking really forward to making happen. This is innovation at its finest, okay? It's like you're going to take the bull by the horns, baby, and move on it. But I also feel like something about your instinct. There's something about your instincts here. You're going to be very instinctual about what moves you make. You're going to be going on your instincts, when to do it, how to do it, okay? I'm also hearing mixture. I don't know where that's coming from, but we're talking about medicines and potions and different things, so it would make sense to me. But it may be a mixture of ideas, a mixture of information, some from the ancient past, some from the great, grand old past, some from the recent past. I don't know, but you should when it comes to this week's work and money. Now, I'm getting ready to shuffle. I'm just hearing this idea. Okay, so I'm getting ready to shuffle. It's funny, I have all male energy here as well. It's all male energy. All masculine energy is here. And then we talked about instincts, which is a masculine trait. Okay? Instinct is masculine. Intuition is feminine. We can have both. But that's just the sides that they come from. But I feel like they're going to feel like their mind is blown with this idea. And now you're intentional. You know what I'm saying? Now you are very intentional about getting something done. But it came out of meditation. This came out of meditation, or it stems from a passing. You still got a revelation. You could have even gotten it while you was watching television, online, or at some presentation. But something hit you. Now, and I really know that for this to hit you, you have already been on this wave. I don't know if you're going to school. I don't, but you've already been on this. Has already been in your heart. It's already been in your heart because it's somebody that you love, that you care deeply for. And I feel like for somebody, they want this, whoever this person is, they need them to change their mind. I don't know what they need them to change their mind about, but I'm just giving you the messages as they come through me, okay? You need them to change their mind. I don't know, change their mind to be with you, to work with you, or I don't know. Change their mind about how they eat. Look, you got the chick. You got the chick. Underlining words is wig, wig, big, fig, gig. That's the job. Jig, rig. Gotta dig, zig, sprig, twig, swig. Taking a swig, that's the taking that medicine, and brig. Those words might mean something when it comes to this chick. And it might be about a feminine chick. Okay, some of that for, then I tell you, this it's all masculine energy. Some about this feminine. And it's about care. Because you know, the baby chicks, you want to care for the chicks, right? You know, I'm hearing youngin. I don't know what that's about, a youngin, you know. I don't know. Does this have something to do with fertility? I don't know. But it's definitely about nurturing, care. Something young. Something that needs to be groomed. Something that needs to be taught or learned. And you got to stick to it, okay? You got to be on top of your game. Let's see what spiritual vibe message we have for you. She keeps pointing me more toward the energy, towards the written word, the written and the spoken word of the spiritual vibe deck. Dear Source, what message do you have for our future gurus, for our master teachers for this week's work, money, and romance? And while I do that, please remember to support the temple with your thumbs. I don't care which. Just give some thumbs. Remember to comment. Those things add to your merit system. So this will allow me to add more to your readings, especially if your views are low. Ooh, it says be ready even if you don't get to go. And my great-grandmother wrote that. She's the only one that said that, Mary Bell Harris Bennett. Be ready even if you don't get to go. That is, and see, he's getting ready to go. Y'all need to be ready. You don't never know what's getting ready to happen. They may be coming up with a contest or something you can get in. I don't know. Be ready even if you don't get to go. And I'm going to leave it on that message because I'm getting ready to go. And I want to thank you so much for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope I can bring you another one next week. Till then, remember to walk by faith and by sight. I don't think I have anything else to say, so you all take care of yourself. Hotep, which means peace be unto you, and one love.